now examine draft resolution HRC 25L9, that is, human rights situation in the Islamic Republic of Iran. I will give the floor to Sweden to present this draft resolution. You have the floor.
Mr. President, it's an honor for me to introduce L9, Situation of Human Rights in the Islamic Republic of Iran, on behalf of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Moldova, Panama, the United States, and Sweden. The resolution is a short procedural text aiming at extending the mandate of the Special Rapporteur. We welcome the report and the work carried out by the Special Rapporteur. With integrity and professionalism, Dr. Shahid carries out his mandate, and thereby this Council can fulfill the important objective to stay informed and engaged on issues of grave and systematic human rights violations.
President, I have the honor to speak on behalf of the European Union. The following countries align themselves with this general comment: Montenegro, Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the Republic of Moldova. The European Union continues to be concerned about the grave human rights situation in the Islamic Republic of Iran, the high level of prisoners of conscience, the lack of an independent judiciary, and the arbitrary detention of individuals peacefully exercising their rights, in combination with the alarming level of executions, are serious and deserve the attention of this Council. It is therefore of great value to have a special rapporteur to assist the Human Rights Council in fulfilling its mandate to stay informed and engaged on issues of grave and systematic human rights violations. The draft resolution before us has the support of the European Union, and we invite all members of the Human Rights Council to join consensus around it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. The United States welcomes the resolution on the situation of human rights in the Islamic Republic of Iran and urges all members to support it. There has been no significant improvement in Iran's overall human rights situation. As a result, the Council should continue its strong support for this resolution to demonstrate that in addressing international human rights concerns, words are no substitute for actions. Iran's already high execution rate has increased since the start of 2014, with courts often issuing death sentences after trials that raise serious due process concerns, including reported forced confessions under torture. Many individuals have been executed in public. Often contrary to its own laws and constitution, Iran continues to imprison human rights activists, lawyers, journalists, and reformist political figures. Likewise, the plight for members of Iran's minority communities remains poor. Iran's recent execution of Kurdish and Arab cultural activists and its continued harassment of Baha'is and detention of Christian pastors like Saeed Abedini on charges related to their religious beliefs indicate that members of Iran's minority populations face ongoing persecution. In addition, Iran continues to severely restrict freedom of expression by detaining journalists, editors, and bloggers on vague, politically motivated charges. This Council must stand firm in its insistence that the Iranian government address this continuing pattern of human rights abuses. Supporting this year's resolution, which calls for the renewal of the Special Rapporteur's mandate, will send a strong signal of unity in this regard.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Republic of Macedonia would like to align itself with a statement made by the European Union, delivered by the distinguished ambassador of Italy. Mr. President, the Republic of Macedonia remains concerned about the situation of human rights in the Islamic Republic of Iran. We regret the continued refusal by the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran to grant the Special Rapporteur access to the country. We are also concerned of worsening the situation with the application of death penalty. We are also concerned with the number of executions in course of 2014, and in particular the execution of juvenile offenders.
We are gravely concerned at the level of human rights violations, which remains alarming in Iran. For all of these reasons, we support the adoption of this resolution, which has already received many sponsorships, as well as the renewal of the mandate of the Special Rapporteur. It is more than ever necessary to follow as closely as possible the evolution of the human rights situation in Iran. Thank you.
Japan supports the extension of the mandate of the Special Rapporteur and expects Iran to cooperate with the Special Rapporteur.
The delegation of Pakistan has made a request, as a result of which we are going to vote on draft resolution A/HRC/25/L9. I would ask the Secretariat at this stage to turn on the voting machine and call upon delegations to register to record their vote. The vote on this resolution has obtained the following results. For 21, against 9, and abstentions 16. Draft resolution A/HRC/25/L9 is hereby adopted.